Cold plunges.
Definitely a fad. Cold plunges can make you feel good and have some hormonal benefits, but ultimately constricting your blood vessels is going to slow your recovery.
Protein right after your training session.
You do not need protein right after your session. Anabolic window for that protein is largely disproven. Rather, you need to be getting enough proteins throughout your day so that your total limit is about 1 to 1.1 grams protein per pound body weight every day.
Electrolytes.
Electrolytes, I'm going to say fad. You don't need them, but they have their place, especially for people who are very heavy sweaters, who work intensive labor jobs outside. And truthfully, what I use them for is just a little bit of flavoring for my water so that I drink more water, but it's not necessary. It's a luxury.
Visualization.
Visualization, fad. It works for some people, doesn't work for everybody. It's very much more about how you do it rather than whether you do it or not. I'm just going to put it in fad for now because there's too much nuance into doing it right in a way that works for that athlete to make it absolute fact.
Not getting drafted by a major junior team means your opportunity is limited.
Fad. If you don't get drafted, it is a signal that you haven't progressed early or you don't have maybe the same network or exposure as other players, but there are several years of proper development that happen after the age that you get drafted at that are so much more deterministic than really whether you're drafted or not. Your opportunity and window for improvement is still very wide at the age that you're drafted in these major junior drafts, so do not get discouraged by not getting drafted.
Taking at least a month off the ice every year.
A month off every year? Fact. 100% advocate for that, both physically and mentally. It's great physically because it gives you an opportunity to focus on building strength, healing those micro injuries and nagging injuries from the season, and not having the recovery from those compete with you still being on the ice. It's also a great mental reset so that you come back into the weight room, onto the ice, feeling fresh, feeling hungry, and ready to progress and learn again rather than going through a 12-month cycle of going through the motions. So taking a month off outside of the rink, no skating every year, absolute fact.
Playing multiple sports until you're in your mid-teens.
Being a multi-sport athlete, definitely fact. Most of the athletes, I think there's some good data around this, in university across all sports were multi-sport athletes until they were 15 before they specialized. I think there is harm to specializing too early, especially when it comes to limited coordination and ability to handle diversity. If you're only in the same team dynamic, if you're only in the same environment, it doesn't give you the exposure that you need to then handle the adversity that you are inevitably going to face in the later years of your career.